no sign of them yet, Sarge. And we've got them. Assault in progress. We're going in. Yo! Yo! Ah! Oi! That's enough!
Are you all right, mate?
Yeah. He's nasty, whoever he is, but he's not very good.
You don't know him, then?
No, never seen him before. He just jumped me for no reason.
Do you want to take this further?
Oh, yeah. All the way.
Right! I'm arresting you for assault. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so.
You've got the wrong man, mate. It's typical.
What time did it happen?
Just after 3. Night duty had to clear the flats above. Fire officer came in, checked the gas and electricity. We got them back in their homes about half an hour ago.
They must have been happy campers.
Yeah, you can say that again. 3 times in 3 months.
Why don't they shut the place up?
A good question. I'm going to go over to the estate office and ask them what they're going to do about it.
You got anything?
The engine number. Other than that, not a lot. There was a petrol can on the back seat. Looks like they splashed the stuff around. If so, the car would have gone off like a bomb.
So someone might have been hurt?
It's possible, yes.
And it couldn't have been an accident?
Highly unlikely. OK, we're off.
Cheers.
Did anyone see anything, Sarge?
No, they're all asleep. Well, apparently there is one witness, a Mrs. Moore.
What do you want?
Mr. Moore?
That's me. Not the police, you can't be.
Detective Constable Woods, WPC Croft, Sun Hill.
What a surprise.
We understand your wife...
How did you know where to find us?
Your wife gave a name.
No, I mean the estate. Because I'm sure it's not on any of your maps. Just a big hole where the white gate should be, isn't that right? Well, now that you're here, you might as well come in.
So you're unhappy?
Unhappy? I've had it up to here, mate. Me and lots of others. Law and order on this estate, it's broken down.
You mean like the lifts, Dad?
You keep out of it. We don't see a copper from 1 month to the next. Not till it's too late.
I'm sure that's not true, sir.
Oh, you lot cruise through with your windows wound up, but you don't do anything.
Well, that's why we're here now, sir. Now, your wife...
No idea what it's like bringing up kids.
Mr. Moore, we understand your wife saw something last night. Is that correct?
2 lads running out of the garages. Just
Perhaps we could hear it from her. Is she at home?
She's having a lie down in the bedroom.
I'm not standing around for this.
Hey, where are you going?
Out.
Out where?
To get some fresh air.
Paul! Paulie! See, we do our best. What can you expect?
Yeah, I'd like to go and talk to your wife, Mr. Moore. Is that OK?
I'll bring you a cup of tea. What about you? There's a fresh pot.
Well, that'd be nice, Mr. Moore.
Call me Eddie, please. Everyone else does. And after all, we are on the same side, you know? Law and order.
Mrs. Moore? Mrs. Moore? Mrs. Moore?
Daddy going on.
I'm WPC Croft.
Gets worked up. You can't blame him.
You saw something last night.
Mm.
Can you tell me about it?
Well, I couldn't sleep. I got up and went into the front room to have a cigarette.
And what time was that?
Just after 3.
What did you see?
2 kids running away from the flats. They kept looking back like they were expecting something to happen.
Tea up. No sugar. Alan here told me.
Thanks.
How you feeling now, love?
Tired.
Have a little nap. Huh? Did you tell her?
Your wife was telling me, Mr. Moore, when you came in. Go on.
I saw these lads running. Then the fire started. I heard it. Woof. You know, I didn't know what it was at first, so I woke Eddie up.
It was me raised the alarm.
Can you describe these 2 boys?
Better than that, eh, love?
Mrs. Moore?
Go on, tell her. She actually recognised one of them.
A coloured lad.
Both were, goes without saying.
You saw them too, did you, Mr. Moore?
No, they'd scarpered by then.
The boy's name, it's Owen, Clyde Owen.
Clive Owen?
No, Clyde, with a D.
Yeah, I know him because, well, he lives on the estate, always hanging around.
Loitering with intent. Isn't that what you'd call it?
I'll be back as soon as possible to take a statement, Mr. Barclay.
I can't wait.
And the doctor will probably be about half an hour.
No sweat, darling.
Make a habit of assaulting complete strangers in the street, do you, Mr. Gorn?
No.
I take it Mr. Barkley is a stranger.
Ask him.
We have. And he says he doesn't know you. Isn't that right, Mike?
He says the first time he set eyes on you was when you hit him in the face.
Maybe he doesn't know me. I know him.
Looks like your Mr. Gaunt has led a blameless life, Polly, up until now.
Could you try the victim, Narika?
The victim?
Yeah, pose a phone and UB40. Know what I mean?
Why don't they just wear a sign?
Frank Barkley, late 20s.
Frank Barkley?
You know him?
Oh, yeah, we all know him.
Mr. Barkley. Inspector Munro.
So, somebody took a swing at you at last?
Yeah, streets aren't safe.
Help us make them safe.
Yeah, how?
Stay off them.
What is this?
Keep away from the children on that estate, Mr. Barkley.
I get on with them so well. I mean, they love me. Kids, women, dogs.
If you've got any thought of picking up where you left off, forget it. I mean that. And if I were you, I wouldn't waste time standing around here.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to press charges. Just want to give the jerk a scare. Tell him to stay away from me. He may not be so lucky next time.
Tell me, Terry, have you ever met Frank Barkley before?
Before what?
Before you thumped him this morning. He says he doesn't know you, but he knows your son, doesn't he, Terry?
Your Daniel used to be one of his customers. Isn't that so, Terry?
Oh, and most of the other kids on the estate.
What was Barkley selling him? Crack? Heroin? Ecstasy?
If you know about it, if you know he's a dealer, how come I'm the one in here?
Clyde Owen. Father unknown, mother walked out a couple of years ago, lives with his grandmother now.
How old is Clyde, sir?
Just turned 12. Busy little bee. Shoplifting, theft from motor vehicles, bag snatching, drugs, mainly drugs.
Using or dealing?
Both. He used to be a delivery boy for Frank Barkley.
He went down a few months ago, didn't he, sir?
Yeah. Frank Barkley kept the Whitegate supplied with drugs for 18 months or more. Concentrated on the youth market. Used kids as runners. Paid them in cash and in kind. He turned quite a profit.
Is he still inside?
The last I heard, he was in reception waiting to make a statement. Someone tried to beat him up. Can't imagine why.
This business last night, sir. Stealing a car and setting it alight. Does that sound like Clyde to you?
Well, the little charmer's obviously capable of it, though I doubt he was actually driving the car.
So?
Too short to reach the pedals.
If Barkley had pressed charges, you'd be in serious trouble.
I got the guts, has he?
Maybe not. Maybe I convinced him he's seen enough of this place. I despise Barkley as much as you do.
I doubt it.
Oh, I do, believe me. But I also despise vigilantes who think they can solve the problem with fists and boots.
Do something, then.
We did, Terry. We caught Barkley and put him away.
Now he's back. In the same flat he was dealing from before. Kids on the estate think he's a hero. More so now that he's been in prison.
If he breaks the law...
What, another slap on the wrist? Listen, my Daniel's just got clean. He goes to school again, answers when you speak to him. It's up to me.
I want to take that as a threat, Terry.
Take it any way you like.
We'd better give Mr. Gaunt a little more time to think it over.
Hey, lads.
Barkley.
Yeah, that's him. Mrs. Owen?
Yeah? What do you want?
I'm DC Woods from Sun Hill. This is WPC Croft. Is your grandson at home?
You'd better come in. Clyde's a good boy. He went off the rails when his mother walked out. But there's been no trouble for months. Please sit down. What's it about?
Where's Clyde now, Mrs. Owen?
Still in bed? Asleep?
Out late, was he?
Answer my questions first, if you please. Why are you here?
A stolen car was set alight under Bevan House last night, Mrs. Owen. You probably heard the commotion.
I'm a sound sleeper.
Your grandson was seen running away from Bevan House at the time of the fire, Mrs. Owen.
Seen by who?
Doesn't matter by who, Mrs. Owen.
Yes, it does. Some folk blame Clyde for everything bad that happened on the estate. And now that that man is back, it'll start again.
What man, Mrs. Owen?
Frank Barkley. He's the one that led Clyde into his evil ways.
Mrs. Owen, I think we better talk to Clyde now.
I'll get him up. Burning a car? Clyde will never do that.
Don't envy her.
What, you mean having a tearaway for a grandson?
I mean, bringing up a kid with a man like Barkley around. Nice-looking boy.
He's gone. Clyde's gone. His bed hasn't been slept in.
Andrew.
Sir?
You've had some trouble on the Whitegates estate?
Yes, sir. Someone set fire to a stolen car early this morning.
Uh-huh. You got a man in custody?
No, sir, not for the fire.
Terry Gaunt?
There was an assault. Jarvis and Page broke it up. Gaunt attacked a drug dealer.
Frank Barkley?
That's right, sir, though I'm not aware that's connected with the fire.
Well, it may not be, directly. But I've just had a call from someone on the estate speaking for all the concerned and respectable residents.
I'm glad to know there are some, sir.
Andrew, that's exactly the attitude. Ordinary people on that estate feel we've abandoned them.
Do they, sir? Seems to me it takes rather a lot of our resources.
They're worried. And if Frank Barkley's back, they've reason to be. Which is why I'm going down there to talk to him face to face. It can't do any harm, and it might head off trouble.
Clyde Owen, IC3, male, 12 years old.
You sure?
He could have burnished his hands and face.
My gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Make that all the hospital, starting with St.
Thank
Hugh's.
you, Amelia. And if you see him, phone me and tell him to come home. God bless.
Anyone else?
No one I can think of.
We'll contact the hospitals just in case.
Do you really think he's been hurt?
Well, it's a possibility, Mrs. Owen.
My dear Lord.
Try not to worry, Mrs. Owen. Let's wait and see you.
I don't see what Barkley's got to do with the fire.
Maybe nothing, but he knew Clyde Owen. Clyde was at the scene. Paul! Paul Moore! You remember us, Paul?
CID. Coppers in disguise.
Paul, do you know a young West Indian lad called Clyde Owen?
Yeah, I know Clyde. I know all the kids on the estate.
Do you know where he is?
Nah. Why should I?
Can you tell me when you last saw him, then?
It's important, Paul. Clyde might be in trouble.
And you want to help him.
Clyde's gone missing, Paul. He didn't go home last night. His grandmother's very worried.
All right. Clyde was down here about 9 yesterday evening, hanging around as usual.
Was he with anyone?
Yeah, a few of his little mates. Oh, and a bloke called Frank Barkley.
Frank Barkley? You know him, then?
Oh, yeah, we all do. Frank's cool.
I don't imagine your father would agree with you there, Paul, would he?
My dad hates Frank. He was losing his rag about it last night.
Oh, so your dad saw Frank and Clyde together too, did he?
Oh, yeah? Where he goes on, you think they're in a mafia.
Come on, Bartley, hurry up.
You're out of luck, he's not at home.
Detective Constable Wood, Sun Hill.
WPC Croft.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know a Clyde Owen?
Yeah, little black kid lives on the estate. Why, what's he been saying?
When did you last see him?
I haven't. Not since I've been out.
That's not what we heard.
We'd like to ask you a few questions, Mr. Bartley. Can we go in?
I can. You can't.
Bartley!
You think Clyde's in there?
Yeah, it's possible.
Sir, after the Whitegate, sir.
Yes, why?
Can you take this to Crofton Woods, sir?
Andrew, I'm going there to talk about community policing. This is hardly appropriate.
They need to search Frank Barkley's flat, sir.
Oh, well, fair enough. Have you released Mr. Gaunt yet?
Well, we're seeing to it now, sir.
Right.
Had a chance to think on it, Terry. What Inspector Munro said about fists and boots.
I've been thinking about that a lot.
Good. If you repeat the offence, I've no doubt that Mr. Barkley will overcome his aversion to this place and press charges.
I've been thinking about that too.
In which case, you could be looking at a custodial sentence. Prison, Terry.
Don't worry, Inspector. You won't see me again. Can I go now?
Ladies. Show a bit of tact, Ellen. I'm supposed to be here as CLO.
Yes, sir. Mind you, it's for Barkley. You think the people around here would be pleased?
So why are you going in exactly?
Well, Clyde Owen was seen last night with Barkley. Very chummy. Since then, the boy's disappeared.
What, and you think he's in the flat?
Oh, I don't know, sir, but we need to make sure one way or the other.
So what brings you out here, sir?
Oh, I got an agitated phone call about the estate going to the dogs. Thought the time was right for a bit of preventative policing. I'm seeing a fella called Moore.
Mr. Moore?
What do you make of him?
Oh, he's a bit of a barrack room lawyer, Simon. I'm not saying his concerns aren't genuine, though, you know.
But you are saying I should watch him, yeah? OK, thanks, I'll bear it in mind. Look, let me know what you find in Barkley's flat, will you?
Sir.
If necessary, call me at the Moors, OK?
Sir.
Thought I heard knocking.
Hello again, Mr. Barkley. As you see, we're back.
And this time we'd like to come in.
In.
Ah, Mr. Moore, Chief Inspector Conway, we spoke on the telephone.
Eddie, please. And you're?
Sorry?
I can hardly call you Chief Inspector Conway now, can I? What's your Christian name?
Derek.
Come in, Derek. They're all dying to meet you.
Oh, I thought there was just you and your wife.
Oh, I rounded up a few others, just to give you value for money, like. Go on in.
You needn't show us out.
I don't get it. You've hardly looked. I thought you were going to take the place apart.
Oh, should we take it apart, Mr. Barkley?
No, you'd be wasting your time. I swear, I mean, I've only just moved back in.
Oh, that's a pity, son.
We didn't even know why we were there. Thought we were looking for drugs.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I'm getting a bit worried about Clyde.
Now, to cap it all, Frank Barkley, put away for selling drugs to our children, comes out and moves straight back into his flat. Sets up shop again. That can't be right. We feel abandoned, like you've written us off. You've got to show us it's not true. So what you doing about it?
We're doing something about it right now. As we speak, officers from Sun Hill are searching Barkley's flat, looking for a missing child.
What missing child?
Clyde Owen.
Him? He's a little criminal.
Possibly. And when we track him down, we'll find that out. But he's still a child. And we're concerned about all the kids on this estate, aren't we? I mean, that's what it's all about, this, isn't it? More than anything else, the children.
What about my Terry, then? I mean, he was protecting his kids and you arrested him.
Yeah, shame you're not so quick about catching the real villains.
Your husband took the law in his own hands, Mrs. Gaunt. That doesn't do anybody any good.
Terry did it for the kids.
How about the real criminals?
If your husband assaults somebody, Mrs. Gaunt, whoever it is, that makes him a real criminal, with a real chance of going to prison.
Hello? Oh, yes, he is. It's for you.
Oh, thanks. Alan? Right, so you don't think he's been there at all, then? Right.
They've got a lad in casualty at St. Hugh's. Yeah, he's got burns to his hands, arms and face. Petrol. His girlfriend brought him in. She was a bit hysterical, apparently. She said he nicked the car, set fire to it, for a joke. Yeah, well, she saw him do it, sir. Well, you know, I think it has to be, sir, doesn't it? His name's Patrick O'Donoghue, 17-year-old IC1. I should say so, sir. We're going there now just to make sure. Nope, there's nothing else. And Owen's grandmother hasn't been able to trace him either.
Right, Alan. Thanks for letting me know. Bye.
Listen, Derek, there's one or two things
Well,
that...
it looks as though we've caught the lad who set light to that car. Some officers are on their way now to interview him at St. Hugh's. He wasn't the lad that you identified, Clyde Owen. He was a white youth with his girlfriend. Still, anyone can make a mistake.
No need for us both to go. You stay here for a while in case he turns up.
Okay.
I'll call you from the hospital. If we don't hear anything in an hour, I better start a search. He's only 12, after all.
Mrs. Owen, is there anyone else you can think of he might have stayed with?
I'm sorry it wasn't a more satisfactory meeting, Derek.
On the contrary, Eddie, I thought it was very satisfactory. You heard my position, I heard yours. Hopefully we're both a little wiser.
Well, yes, of course.
Look, I think you'd better go back in there. Your wife seemed to be a bit upset by the whole thing. And who can blame her?
Patrick O'Donoghue?
Yeah?
DC Wood, Sun Hill. How bad is it?
Bad enough.
It was the White Gate estate.
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah. Where's your girlfriend?
I Dunno.
Patrick, do you know a young lad called Clyde Owen? Come on, West Indian kid, 12-year-old.
Nah, never heard of him.
I'm sure she'll be relieved, but he's still missing, isn't he?
Oh, no. Look.
Hold on, something's happening. Yeah. Call an ambulance.
Proper job this time, didn't they?
Who did?
Don't know. Didn't see him.
What? Of course you saw him.
Don't know who they were. Sorry, can't help you.
And I'll say it was you who burnt that car. Understand? They'll believe me too. Me and the police, we're like this.
Untie you. Now! Listen, Derek, just do it! And don't call me Derek. It's all right, Clyde. It's all right, mate. It's all right. It's all over now.
I wouldn't have hurt him. I was just teaching him a lesson. Showing him the difference between right and wrong. You understand that, don't you?
I understand that. It's a pity that you don't. You're under arrest for abduction.